guys, welcome back for another plan with me. This week I am back planning or rewind planning for the week of January 14th through the 20th. And this was the week of Kirsten's baby shower. So I'm using this kit by Scribble Prints Co called Sprinkle. It's like baby shower themed and it is precious. You got like donuts and a watercolor onesie, some deco, squared off half boxes, work labels, and some functional things. Then you've got your icons, these cutout icons, more of the squared off boxes, maybe even third boxes, an extra full box, a page of functional, these half boxes and quarter boxes. And I don't know if you can see, but it's got like the silver glitter outline, so it's really cute. Pretty labels, washi headers, little things, pretty labels, solid washi. The checklist that also have some of that silver glitter, and then your bottom washi and date covers. So, right before I started filming, I did a pull, and hold on, let me show you. I am going to be pulling in this rainbow washi with the gold bows from Simply Gilded. So, now that that is out of the way and I can start doing it, I did post a poll asking if I should speed it up or talk through this plan with me, because I knew it was going to be a crazy long plan with me since I'm planning for an entire week. And I was surprised that talk through one, I like the videos I watch because of my attention span. I generally watch the sped through one, so I was like, what? I was surprised, but I was like, you know what? I just had tea and I think I can do it. So what I'm going to do is talk through the base and everything, especially because like I have a whole week to talk about, and then speed through the day by day and talk about what was happening in the week and stuff, because I feel like that is going to be mostly me just looking for stickers, which takes a really long time. Because I know a lot of people pull stickers out ahead of time so that they're prepared, but I've got literally a whole week worth of stickers to pull, and that is just, that's pretty excessive. So I am not prepared in that way. It's just a lot of digging, and I need to reorganize my stickers because they're like a binder type system, but I think I made my categories too big. So like I have one sheet that's food, and it might surprise no one to know that I have a ton of food stickers. So it takes me some time. Oh, you know what might be prettier than this? Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm sorry, this got white on it, so it has to go. But let me check this out. We just got back. I don't know how cat hair, I'm off the ground. I've vacuumed this room recently. I don't know how it's here. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and layer this. I think it's going to be really pretty. But yes, we just got back from Austin earlier today. We stopped by my parents' house. Oh, that is really pretty. To pick up the dogs and have lunch, and I fell asleep, and I ended up napping there for a long time. Not really, like an hour. That's like a long nap because I don't usually nap on the weekend. I don't like to nap on the weekend. I love the idea of napping. Hold on, I dropped something. Okay, it wasn't important. But like, I just don't like wasting my time, I guess, or feeling like I'm wasting my time. And I have such limited free time that I like to use it productively. Okay, yes, this is actually super gorgeous, and I'm glad that it came out this way. This washi is like, sometimes my washi ages and it's not that sticky, but this washi is still crazy sticky. And if y'all hear a whining in the back, that is Keller. He's in this room with me because it's warmer than the living room and I want him to be warm. And on Sundays, after I'm done with my plan with me, like when I'm editing or it's like uploading, we have a bed in this room, and so I put him on the bed and we watch Law and Order SVU, because I've been watching that show since they had the 1.5 million reruns on USA. So I know that the show kind of went off the rails when Stabler left, and like they've had a bunch of people leave over the years, but I think that it's still pretty compelling. So I still watch it. They're like on season 5 5 million. I honestly have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this as straight as I can. I want it, oh, see, it's so sticky though. Okay. This week was, I hope it turns out beautiful because the shower was beautiful. Where's my ruler? I literally, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. Anyway, Andrea planned it, and so of course it is styled so pretty. Everything went so well together. And so I went to make my spread as maybe like 1/18 as pretty as the actual shower. And because in my real life this week was a lot. It was so much. I mean, I'm gonna use this on Saturday, obviously. Probably start off with the donuts on, wait, I wanted to do, yeah, the donuts on this day. Okay, and let me see what color I want to do color-wise. I do like all of the colors, but I might not use the blue this time around. I'm just gonna do the green just because, I don't know, I'm not super feeling it as much as I'm feeling the other colors. So there, and then probably do yellow. Anyway, yes, so this past week. Ooh, so not this past Friday, but the Friday before that, I guess it would have been on the 11th, I told my job that I had gotten an offer somewhere else, and they freaked out a lot more than I thought they were going to. It was like very surprising, and they wanted to make a counter offer, and I was like, okay, because I really like where I work right now. The people are awesome. I like going to work just because, you know, they're like my friends and we have a good time. But I had this other opportunity come along, and so they took the weekend to, on Friday they gave me the counter. And I had the weekend to decide, and it was awful and it was stressful. I may or may not have cried quite a few times this week, so you're gonna see that when I plan it. And even over the weekend, I was so indecisive. I was very stressed out. But I ultimately decided to go, and I told them on Monday, and it was even more emotional than I thought it would be. They asked me if I would change my mind, and y'all, I'm sure know by now that I am one of the most indecisive people in this whole freaking world. So coming to that decision was hard enough anyway. And when they were like, well, do you want to change your mind? I was like, I don't know, do I? I think I might kind of. And I honestly like thought about it for a long time, like if I was making the right thing, because I'm also, and this might come as 0% surprise to you, but I'm also someone who's uncertain about change. So I'm pulling all these glitter headers up for some reason. I don't know why. So it was very stressful when they asked me to reconsider on Monday. And I was like, dude, so I actually spent this whole week freaking reconsidering. And then it got to be on Friday. And I was like, I think the deadline for reconsidering has passed. So I'm hoping that makes next week emotionally a little bit easier, like knowing that I can't change my mind. I'm someone who, like, if I have a ton of options, get overwhelmed in just my life, just in general. I don't know why I'm this way. I'm gonna take this baby cake. But it was nice because of how stressful this week has been to get away for a while and hang out with our friends. Oh, that's the cats. I was like, why does it sound like an actual human child? That is just the cats. Okay, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, who brought a baby into my home. Okay, I'm probably gonna put welcome baby in the thankful thought. I was like, I should put this Kristen looking thing in the thankful thought. But then I was like, maybe that's kind of odd. So, wait, just kidding. I literally just said that was thankful thought. And I'm about to take a break and pause the filming because my siblings are coming to get the car. And that's another story. Oh my God, y'all. I did not even realize how much time had passed because I have another story about my car to tell you when I get back. And I like don't want to start it because they'll be here at any second. So I'm just gonna finish putting on this top row of glitter cutters and get ready to go. Fan. I'm gonna go ahead and do foil header overlays next, and I'm using this rose colored Daze sort of mixed metal. I don't know if you can see. Let me try. Anyway, it's golden rose gold, and I've never used this before, so you get to watch with me. They are perforated. Yeah, I see the perforations. So I'm just gonna tear them off one by one and tell you guys about my car. So, just got a new car. It's a long story. Anyway, it was my dad's car, and he's like, you may have it. And I was like, thanks. So because he's my dad, he took it to the dealership to make sure everything was good before he transferred it over. And for one, oh, that went down crooked. For one beautiful month, everything was good. And I don't know if I've told y'all, but I have the worst luck with cars. So, of course, 1 month into my ownership of it, it broke. And so we had to have it towed to the dealership where they're working on it right now. And so it got towed really early in the morning. Like they came, I had to call the tow truck like at 6 because I did it before work. And I wasn't thinking clearly when the tow truck came, so I did not remove my house keys from the car key. And for the most part, it's not a huge issue. Jimmy lets me in whenever I need to come in, or the doors are unlocked because our house is really old and the locking mechanisms are very strange. Let me see if I explain it right. There are some locks that can only be unlocked from the outside, and there are some locks that can only be unlocked from the inside. And the broker warned us when we came here. He was like, oh, heads up, because of the way the locks are, it's entirely possible that a person gets locked into your home. And we were always laughing, like, how ridiculous, like what set of circumstances would lead to that? Well, guys, in case anyone is wondering why I'm not with my siblings at the movies or outside literally doing anything, it is because I am locked inside of my house. I don't have the key to get out. Jimmy locked me in here when he went to go hang out with a friend, and I'm here inside. My sister came up to my back door and she was like looking at me through it, and she was like, crawl out the window. And I was like, dude, I mean, I want to go out, but like not that bad. So anyway, it's my exciting development while I was off camera. Like, how does that even, I don't know. I honestly don't know how that happens. I don't know why all my cars break. I don't know why I get locked into my home. I want someone to analyze this for me one day. Okay, so I hope the dogs don't have to go out because, like, we are all in this together. There he is. Keller's up. It's like he can sense something is wrong. Oh, I ripped this one. Okay, so heads up. Be careful with them, y'all. Don't get distracted. because they do rip. Also, I never use rose gold in my planner, and this is like the rose gold duo one. And I don't know. Still very on the fence about rose gold. And like, I'll be honest, this is my secret planner girl confession time. I can't, at first glance, only tell the difference between like rose gold and gold. So I don't usually buy a lot of rose gold stuff because I can't tell. So I'm just holding up to the light to see. Go. I'm almost done. So anyway, yeah, that's been my week. Car breaking, quitting my job, going to Austin, which was actually a lot of fun. And I want to share some of the stories for when I'm going day by day, because those are very day by day stories. But it was a good time. And now Keller is crying, so I'm going to put down this last glitter header, go off camera for a second and see what's going on with him. And then come back to do the sidebar. I'm going to do the habit tracker, even though actually it's very depressing to like back plan when you know that you didn't do any of your habit tracker things. Like, I did not do self-care this week at all. So that's, I mean, yay. But I guess it's good. It'll be good to keep a record of it. So those two, if you can see, can you see even? Okay, I don't know. I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm locked inside my house. I've lost control of my life. Let's see. Got my sidebar tracker here. So the dinners is blue and one of the sidebar trackers is blue, which is perfect. My siblings are gonna go see Glass, which I wanna see. I don't know if y'all watch Parks and Rec, but there is that one Parks and Rec episode where Tom gets into an accident and he's like on trial and he's reading his tweets and he's like, hashtag unbreakable, hashtag what's Mr. Glass up to these days? And that's how I feel sitting in my house. Like, what is Mr. Glass up to these days? I'm gonna take a pink this week header. So now I'm gonna put this little checklist, even though I didn't really have any, well, I guess I did have to-dos. And I'm gonna cap it off with some washi, and I wanna bring in a little bit of the green. Oh, actually the balloons are too cute not to use, so the green it is. And I'm gonna cut off the overhang here. Jimmy is on his way to come liberate me, so that'll be exciting. Okay, I'm gonna pull these date dots from Rose Colored Daze to put up here. And these are gold, and it looks like this is the 14th. I have tweezers. I feel bad because like Jimmy has to drive all the way out here to get me, but also I am stuck inside. Realistically, I wasn't gonna leave, but I don't know, it's just a really weird feeling. Anyway, I'm, I guess, excited about my new job. I'm excited to see, you know, one of the cool parts about it is that it is downtown. So I get to, Houston has this tunnel system underground, which, like, I know, right? We flood all the time. And yet we have this tunnel system underground that connects all of the skyscrapers together. And it connects a bunch of other businesses too. And you go down there and there's shops and hair places and restaurants. A lot of restaurants, a lot of coffee shops. And you just literally ride your escalator all the way down and you're in the tunnels. And I love the tunnels and I'm so excited to be back in that network. Like, any restaurant you could think of is down there. Like, nice restaurants, not nice restaurants, everything. And I love the tunnels, and so it's gonna be fun to be back in that space. Okay, so this is where we are so far. Okay, this is where we are so far. It's really cute. I'm really liking how this is turning out. Now I'm just going to sprinkle some deco at the top. Oh, why? Okay. Let's see. Plate. Okay, let's see. Let me do it this way, so I can see what's on the full boxes. Plate of donut here. Baby carriage. A stroller. Wow. What a strange way to say stroller. Sorry, y'all. Balloons. This bear. And I'm trying to be like optimistic. I mean, I said yes to these people, so I'm hoping it works out. I think it will. But if y'all wouldn't mind sending me good vibes, I have one more week at this job, which is going to be its own emotional strain. But after that, it's out into the unknown for me. Lots of restaurants, which like, that's good. Again, super top priority for me, but also a ton of things that I don't know, like my coworkers, my boss, really even the kind of work I'm gonna be doing. It is all a literal mystery to me. So we'll see. I'm excited, but I will keep you guys posted for sure as that goes on. I'm trying to think of anything else I want to pull out during these long parts. I'm just gonna pull out like this bottle and all these little things here. And also, I hope my car gets fixed soon, because I don't know how one human being can have such terrible luck with cars, but here we are. It's literally like it just breaks all the time. And they even were like, oh yeah, we have no idea how this happened. And I was like, of course not, because that's me. Cars, my family has this joke that like cars cry when they get sent to my house. And I'm like, that is really offensive, but also probably really true. And that's what the most hurtful part is. Okay. And I have space for one more thing, or a few more things maybe. Over here. And then I want to put in a few more little things. Right here. Let me focus my efforts right here. So I'll fold it over so I can see better. Maybe, no, okay, that'll be good. So now I'm just gonna cut across the top, and I'm really bad at cutting across the top, and I always end up cutting the pages of the Erin Condren. So the top of my planner always looks kind of funny because it's so uneven. You can kind of see right now, like on the caress press side. When I was in pre-K, I legit did not learn how to cut with scissors correctly. And my teacher gave up. I remember her being like, well, I'm giving up on this one. I guess she didn't think that it was that important. But little did she know that I would grow up to have a planner, and the fact that I can't cut straight would be super inconvenient. I like, you know, people always ask like, there we go, how long have you been planning? And like sticker planning only since, let's see, last 2017 or 2018? 2018 actually. I've been planning since 2018. No, that's a lie. I lied to you. I'm sorry. I have been planning since like March 2017, but it took me 2 months of courage to actually buy kits and stuff. But before then, I had a planner that my school would give me, and I loved it, and I used it all the time. So like, really, I've been planning for a long time, but only recently have I been decent at it. So this is it. This is what the full spread looks like. It's just so cute, and I hope I don't ruin it as I go day by day. Anyway, first story time. I am going to speed it up. Hold on. Weekend banner. Because I am going to speed it up just because I've got 7 days of stories to share. And I'm sure people are going to keep interrupting me as Bust Allie Out of Her House 2019 gets underway. But I'm going to be back to do the day by day. Thank you guys for sticking through the sort of chatty portion. And I'll see you guys soon. So this is my like 3rd or 4th time filming this voiceover. I've been trying to find something that works, and I think I figured it out. Right now, I'm just filling in the sidebar. And like I said, I didn't do any of those things this week. So they're all empty. I'm putting down a flag with a fox and cactus cat in a chair in a fiery room. This is fine, even though clearly things are not fine. And I use that to mark officially giving my 2 weeks notice. I used that when I had to give my notice at my old job too. So, because like that is how it feels to me. So it was super accurate. Then I took a pretty label and I put a crying emoji head from the Coffee Monsterz Co. because I didn't cry at work. I waited till I was home like an adult and then cried because there's a lot, like you work with these people and they're your friends and I felt like I was letting them down. So I had a lot of emotions. Then I took this icon from the kit to mark that this was the day that my car broke because, of course, right. Then I took a squared off half box and I deliberate a little bit about the color, but I end up on green. And I'm recording this on Tuesday, but I filmed this on Sunday, so I'm having to remember the order in which I did them, and it's very hard. I took a pink TV little thing to mark that Bob's Burgers had a new episode. I peel up a third box because I'm not a fan, and I put in that green half box. Then I take a star from the kit and I use it to mark improv, which was still going on. And then I took an emoji, also from the Coffee Monsterz Co., of a guy looking at his dog and looking at a pile of poo because Keller got sick that day. So that was actually actual footage of us when we got home. And then I put a canceled sticker over the improv because I ended up taking a nap, which I marked with another emoji when I got home. Then I moved on to Tuesday. And for Tuesday, I had a meeting. So I took my newest edition paper clip and I can see that sheet and it's almost used up. And that's awesome to mark that meeting. And I got a script sticker from Nightingale Paper Co. I used the big icon from the kit to mark that I picked up my sister's car so that I could drive to my meetings because they're all over town. And then I took a quarter box and a sad emoji to mark that I had another uncomfortable day because everyone was asking me if I had changed my mind. And I really wanted to change my mind. And I couldn't think of reasons why I wasn't changing my mind. And I just honestly didn't know what to do. So I used that emoji to mark how I felt. And then I moved on down to the bottom. And I took let's see what I do first. I actually don't remember. So it's a surprise. Okay, so I took that third box I rejected earlier. And I used it to mark trivia because we were trying a new time for trivia. And I used a clinking glasses icon from the kit. And then I used a little green heart to mark that Keller was still sick because I like to track it in case he ends up having to go to the vet. That way, I know how long everything's been going on. And then I took this Happy Dia, mental health sampler sheet with a little bear that says fighting because I was slogging, but I was fighting. I was trying. Then I went on to Wednesday, and real quick, I do apologize if you see my sticker storage. My sticker storage is a mess. I need to redo it, but it peeps in every now and then. Anyway, I finished off my newest edition paperclip sheet to mark my last meeting, right? Is that true? Yeah, with this job, and it was very fitting. And then I used the same script sticker. Now I'm digging around to look for what I was going to use to mark Starbucks run, and I chose this little latte with latte art from the Planner Shop. Because on my way back from the meeting, I stopped and got an Americano, which is my current obsession because it's so good. And I just wrote that on a pretty label. Oh, wait. No. Oh, because I'm going to go back. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I put a piece of blue washi. Yeah, I'm looking at it in my planner. Yes, I put a piece of blue washi down because I don't know why. It seemed like the right thing to do at the time. And I'm looking at that latte, and it's so cute. I actually tried the, what was it? Gingerbread shortbread or shortbread cinnamon or something. One of those drinks over the weekend. And it was so good. I think it's brown butter syrup. Oh my God, I want another one so bad. Anyway, I took a tiny icon to mark that I drove to Alvin, which is this semi-city south of Houston. And it took me 45 minutes to get there and 45 minutes to get back. And then I'm rearranging, pulling stuff out of frame, as one does. And I am filling everything out with an Inkjoy 0.5 gel pen. I said that really weird. It's a gel pen. Okay, so then I move back to the bottom part of Wednesday. And I'm going to take a green Today header I don't want to spoil it, but I'm going to take a green today header and a green ombre heart checklist right there. And I'm going to write on it because I don't want to write by the coil to mark that I made an eyebrow appointment and a wax appointment because I went full breakup on this job thing. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get my hair done. I'm going to get my eyebrows done. I'm going to get my nails done. I went all out. It's funny. Like, I used to tell people when me and Jimmy went through a rough patch, I balayaged my hair so light. It was almost blonde. So, like, when I have to say goodbye to things, this is the kind of thing I do. So I put that green today header, and then I cut up the checklist, and I stuck it underneath to mark where I went. And I was like, I remember it was a really sad rainy day, so it all fit the aesthetic pretty well. And then I'm going to grab a happy Daze sticker of a girl washing her hair, and it's so cute because she has a little duck on her head, to mark that I washed my hair to complete my transformation. And you can, if you use the code ALLY15, get 15% off at Happy Daze stickers. And now I am moving on to Thursday. So I lost my footage from Thursday, but it's okay. All I put is that I had court in the morning, and I called the tow truck to come get my car. And then Jimmy put on National Treasure because for some reason that is the movie that makes me feel really good if I'm sick. Then on Friday, I got a half box, and I put a laptop that said Busy AF from LoveShaira to mark that I had a crazy day at work, so I was trying to tie up all these loose ends. And then it was Fried Chicken Friday, so I took an iced tea doodle from the Coffee Monsterz Co. to mark that. And apparently, I also marked that I won a toast at Cane's because they're having that Peel the Love contest. That contest is so lit. If y'all find an S, holler at me because I need an S. Then I took this emoji head and put songs to cry to because that's what I did. Oh, wait, just kidding. First, I'm going to take a piece of washi and then the LoveShaira sticker that says sleep early because I was tapped out. Now I'm putting songs to cry to. On Thursday, y'all didn't hear, but I had lunch with my boss, and it was just a long week, so sleeping was necessary. And I put this Fox and Pip girl wearing her socks to mark that I caught up on TV as well. So I honestly don't know why I sound so congested, but I do, and I apologize. Anyway, on Saturday, it was an early morning because we were driving to Austin, and we had to drop the dogs off with my parents. So I'm going to take the sticker from Once More with Love to mark dropping them off. And then I'm going to get a half box for the baby shower, and I'm going to take a bow from Clever Gals Crafts. I did not say that right, but you know what I mean. And stick it right in the middle. And then because I'm extra, I'm also going to take a heart icon from the same shop and stick it on the side to mark the baby shower. And then I'm going to take this paper clip from the kit to mark this game we played that had diapers and chocolates, and it was wild. It was interesting and wild. Then I'm going to have this little thing to mark the we ate Rudy's barbecue, and I still love my little things. Like, I know they're falling out of style like my big icons, but I don't like change. Now I'm moving into this yellow half box, and I'm putting a sticker down from Whimsical Cat Studio to mark that after the baby shower, we met up with some friends who live in Austin. And then we went back to our friend's house because we were staying with him. And I'm using this yawn sticker from the Coffee Monsterz Co. because I passed out. And then our friend, who's very kind, and we're very grateful for him taking us in. But he's a bachelor, and he keeps his house like at 60 degrees. And it was a day that Austin went below freezing, so it was so cold. So I'm digging right now, and I'm going to be digging for a long time for a sticker to mark how cold it was, because I don't own cold weather stickers because I live in Texas, so I literally never need them. So I go digging and digging and digging for a sampler that I know has some of these things, and I end up pulling out an emoji who's got his polar bear and penguin friends to mark how cold it was. And I just write, oh my God, so cold. Because, y'all, I slept in my boots and pants and jacket and Jimmy's jacket, and I used a hoodie for socks. So it was a rough time, but also I'm a weenie when it comes to the cold. So, like, take it all with a grain of salt. Then I put this pretty label with a coffee cup sticker from Fox and Pip to mark that I went to Starbucks and I got that shortbread latte that I was talking about earlier. And then I got this big icon from the kit to mark that I had this delicious caldo at my parents' house, which is like Mexican chicken soup, and it's so amazing. Then I got a blue quarter box and a emoji and a pink blanket to mark that I took a nap because it had been a bit of a week. And then I put this emoji head with like he looks kind of annoyed because I got locked inside of my house, as y'all heard. Like, you were there while it was happening, so that's pretty crazy. And then I put this 3-heart checklist, but I didn't like how crowded it made it look. So instead, I got these hearts from the bottom of the other sheet to mark that I wanted to film my plan with me and wash my hair. And I ended up doing both of those things. I just did not check them off at the time. I'm sorry if you could hear Winnie at the end there. She was super loud. But this is my finished spread, and I love all the foil, and I love how it looks. Thank you guys for sticking around for this weird hybrid plan with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.